And can I ask Jake, is there a possibility that if there is a rematch, would you be prepared to come to Ireland to fight it?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, obviously that's up to Amanda. But I think everyone wants to see a rematch, and they came to New York City, so if there is a rematch, I think it makes sense as a team to go to Ireland.
Absolutely.
That would definitely be a dream to come to. I thought it was a great fight. I'm super proud. I'm honored to have been, the trainer for Madison Serrano. It was an amazing fight, man. I see no losers here. I think, you guys that came out in attendance, you won. It was a huge build-up, and it couldn't have went any other way. It was a back-and-forth fight. Both girls are bruised and battered, but that's what you guys paid for. That's what everybody wanted. You wanted the number 1 and 2 best in the world. You got that, and Katie deserves another fight. If she wants to do it, we'll go to Ireland. We'll go right away.
One more thing, I'm from Puerto Rico, and I can tell you, you love the island like Trinidad used to do, like Puerto used to do. It's my 7th fight covering. I covered 6 fights here. That's the loudest I ever seen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yo soy una boricua orgullosa de corazón, and I wanted to give my island that, but I will. Gracias.
Amanda, the idea of fighting in Ireland, what does that, just in front of you, right in front of you here? What's the idea of fighting in Ireland do for you? You said that you actually appreciate the Irish fans coming out and being so passionate. What does the idea of fighting in a stadium full of them sound like to you?
Well, I think I would have to be a little more mentally prepared for that one. That would be something cool. But they saw the first fight, so they know I'm not just I'm not an easy fight. I'm not easy work. So they know, and they see what happened tonight, and they know it's not gonna be a walk in the park again.
Part of the conversation for this fight was the idea of 3-minute rounds. I think tonight, we would love to see you in there as long as we could. Would you like to maybe change it up for the rematch, or do you think it's better to have the fight the same parameters as it was tonight?
You know what? It's up to the team. I mean, I'm up for everything. We trained 3 minutes, 12, 18. I was sparring 18 rounds, so it's up to the team. If the money is great again, then we'll do it.
Maybe Jake can answer that.
Yeah, I was sitting next to Eddie during the fight. We were both scoring the fight together as the rounds went on. We both were sitting there saying, hey, this needs to be 3-minute rounds next time.
And actually for you, Jake, I think it got a little bit changed, but there was a bet with Eddie, right? So what is the status of that bet?
He backed out of the bet yesterday. And he said that illegally he couldn't do it for some reason. So now I think we're going to try to figure some bet out to help charity. But we're going to figure that out behind the scenes. And obviously I lost the bet, but we'll follow through. No, you're literally amazing, Amanda Serrano. You inspire me. I admire you, and regardless, you put up a hell of a fight. Obviously we didn't get the result we wanted, but we're standing behind you. Most valuable promotions always. We're a family, and we're going to go get the next one in Ireland.
Double or nothing for that one with Eddie?
Yeah, why not?
And last thing for me, I saw you had a bit of back and forth with Conor McGregor online. Just your thoughts about that and the fact he's paying attention to tonight's fight.
It is what it is. I mean, of course, Conor's watching, to support Katie. And yeah, we have a little bit of banter back and forth. But, he always has something to say. But he doesn't really have a place to talk, right? He doesn't want to fight in 5 years. Dana owns him. And I'm the one that got Katie Taylor a big payday, and that's his hero. So, Conor McGregor's not tall enough to ride a roller coaster, and I feel bad for him, and he's ducking me. So, we'll get that settled one day.
Jake, over here, just to your right. Can I get your initial thoughts on the fight? I mean, you tweeted it out, but now that you've had some time to think about it, what were your thoughts on the fight?
I don't even want to talk about my opinion. Obviously, I think it was at least a draw. But what I'll say publicly is Eddie and I were sitting there at the end of the fight like, oh, that's probably a draw. And then I'm in the ring before the decision gets announced, And Katie's manager / trainer that was in the corner comes up to me and goes, "That's a draw. That's a draw." So even Katie's team was like, "Yeah, that's a draw." And then obviously the judges have it the way they scored it. I come back to the locker room. I'm chilling in the back locker room. The girl who sang the Irish national anthem comes up to me. Is like, "Hey, can I have a picture?" Amanda won that fight, by the way. We all know it. Like, she sang the national anthem for Ireland. So screw my opinion. Those are 3 stories right there that everyone says it's a draw or that Amanda won the fight.